Hi you all, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. Okay, let's see. So Spirit is telling me to use this deck of cards. Use deck of cards. Okay, so let's get into it here. There's a message. Let's see. We have the World here. Okay. Spirit is said, over energy, we have the Temperance here. Patience. Patience. Spirit said you're done with a chapter because you know that you have to wait. You know that you have to wait. I'm going to get a couple of cards from this deck. You know you have to wait. And then what I'm noticing about these two cards here, these are two females that's faced in the opposite direction. So you finish a chapter, okay, and the over energy is the Temperance here. So you're doing two things at one time, killing two birds with one stone. You got this silver and you got this like red and gold energy. So it feels like the Magician. Like there needs to be an Aries or somebody that needs to assert themselves. You're waiting. You may not need to do anything, but somebody needs to do something towards you. Okay? We have Club here. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay, we have Stork energy. News of a birth or business opportunity. These cards are just coming out. We have Barrel. You feel like something is lacking in your life here, perhaps love, money, or goals. Let me get one more. Let's get two more. Okay. We have Purse. Pay attention to your finances. Let's get one more. Okay. We have Teapot here. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex here. I also have Crib. This could be something about a baby. Okay, or this could be a business too. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. And we have Kangaroo. Until times need to plan ahead. Okay, so with the Stork energy, usually they say like it's a baby, so this is your confirmation. Could be about a child. So somebody could be trying to get you pregnant, or there is a child that is significant here. The Kangaroo also has a kid here, so this could be a child that's already born. Okay, overall energy for all this here, we have November. Behind that, we have Archway here. And we have career, new opportunities, possibilities, paths opening up here. This could be you working with children, or maybe you have a kid, or maybe you guys are trying to have a child. Or this could be like a childish energy going on here. But at the end of the day, somebody needs to get their money up. Somebody needs to get their money up. And I feel like somebody is trying to make you do something collective. I feel like this is a soulmate, but you're divine masculine too as well. Like they feel like that would be like best. That would be wise. Okay. I don't know what they're trying to make you do, but I'm definitely getting you're not on the same plane. You're not on the same vibration and or frequency as them because you don't got no fucking money. You don't got no money, or you have a child, or you're trying to have a child. But I feel like they're like, if you want to have a child, this is what you're going to have to do, you know, or if you want to have a business or whatever, this is what you're going to have to do. And I just feel like, you know, collective, you're just like, I'm not too sure about that. Page of Swords is in reverse. So this is about like not focusing on the details here. Okay, Five of Cups in reverse here. We have the King of Wands energy. I feel like the Page of Swords is in reverse because of divine masculine. Okay, there's like a masculine energy. Temperance is Sagittarius energy here. And we have the King of Wands here. That's Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay, so this could be like for the show. Okay, for show. Okay, Five of Cups is in reverse here. So this King of Wands is not as disappointed. And this is not about a child here, but I feel like this is highly about a child because a crib came out. okay? But it can also still be a business or enterprise that feels very much like a child. Like this could be about a school, okay? This could be about the DOE, okay? This could be about maybe your business and maybe you sell clothes here for children, okay? This could just honestly be like a business that is like a lot of childish ass people here. You know, I'm not gonna lie, because the kid came out. Okay, but with the King of Wands here, but it could just be also be a business too. Okay, it could be the vibration of the child, of the crib, and the stork. So the King of Wands is somebody who lives off of their experience. Okay, so you can't just like come in and expect the King of Wands to be a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or to have children. Like they need to experience some things first, and then they proceed. I feel like you're not paying attention to the King of Wands energy, okay? Like for you, for them, like you need to be a little bit more experienced. That's why I feel like this person and or situation is saying. Over energy, we have the Strength card here and the Two of Wands here. Now, I'm seeing with the Two of Wands here, something is going in that direction, okay? But with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, it's not the right time because it's not about the money, okay? Spirit is saying it's not about the money. It's about how you're being taken advantage of, okay? That's crazy. You're being taken advantage of, and I mean, if you're being taken advantage of, then you don't get no money. Like, you don't have no money. It's just not what you're supposed to be, like, getting, you know what I'm saying? We have the Ace of Cups here. Now, this Divine Masculine or this King of Wands here, they're very much in love with you. They feel like it's like a fresher breath air for you. Okay, with you here, we have the Tower card in reverse here. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So there's an opportunity here. And the Fool is here. I feel like you don't trust the energy, but I also feel like you don't trust the energy because you haven't grown. Okay, and I feel like your Divine Masculine has grown. Okay, but you haven't grown. I feel like this is not what you say, how you say. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I feel like you need to like obviously, you know, cut corners. Okay, you need to obviously cut corners because with the first card being the Club here, shit is not gonna go your way. Because this King of Wands is not as experienced, and they're experiencing this new vibration, this new chapter, okay, with you. So you have to, I don't know what you have to do, but Spirit is saying that obviously you're gonna have to initiate, you're gonna have to do something. So if it quacks like a duck and it sounds like a duck, what do you do when somebody's taking advantage of whatever the case is? Like, you know, kind of like almost, I feel like Spirit is almost like figure it out. Isn't it obvious? You know, yeah, because with this Page of Pentacles here, you're either offering something or this person's offering something to you, but mind you, look at the King of Wands is in reverse and they're facing towards the world here. So they've leveled up. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, Temperance here. Okay, so this is going to take time, whatever that's being builded on, what's being built upon. This feels like a movement, like an enterprise or some type of, I don't know. This feels like one of those situations here. I feel like this is not hard as long as you're confident, because the King of Wands is like obviously very confident. You know, they're very handsome and all this extra stuff here. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse here, and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. What's going on with the collective? Let me see what's going on, because you're not listening to your intuition. I feel like your intuition is trying to tell you, collective, that this is new and this is something that you shouldn't be getting upset at. But also, I feel like this is like, this could be, I'm seeing something about like raw baby. Okay, so maybe somebody likes it raw, or maybe the baby, something about the baby or the barrel. Okay, somebody could drink beer and it's not refined, it's just straight out the barrel or something like that. But with the Eight of Cups in reverse here, like if you're thinking about like a mistress or like another woman, another man, like, you know, type situation here, yes, this is something where you should be breaking up with somebody about, okay, because there would be a past here. But with the High Priestess in reverse here, you need to know that it's nothing to be feeling, you know, upset about. You know what I'm saying? With the Eight of Cups in reverse here and the Knight of Swords in reverse. But notice that these two cards is facing, you know, left and right. There's something about like left and right. Okay, left and right usually means that there's a crossroad. Okay, so I feel like the person you're dealing with here, this divine masculine, platonic, romantic, business-wise here, they're in an energy where I feel like they're like, I'm going to put my best foot forward. I know this now. I'm in a new chapter, new vibration, new frequency, and it feels like a little pep in their step. Okay, but then on the other hand, it's like you guys keep going in like circles, but I see like something about loops and a new vibration and a frequency, which is kind of odd. Because why not a circle? Like, why a loop, not a circle? You know what I'm saying? Like, looks like an opal or some shit like that. But anyways, I just feel like that's something to like think about. Like, that's like a food for thought here. I feel like it's not what you say, it's how you say it when it comes to like a certain vibration, a sound, a sequence. Okay, even though it's not something to get like broken up with, right? Like you don't break up with somebody or you don't leave a job. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, don't play yourself, okay? Because, you know, why do you keep surrounding yourself, or why do you keep being around situations, people, places, and things? And it's like that, like it's like accusations, but you know, you're not just yet going to accuse somebody of that. You know what I'm saying? It feels a little like, don't surround yourself around, you know, people, places that I'm hearing right, exactly. Watch the company you keep and the crowd you bring, because they came to do drugs and you came to sing. It's pretty obvious that the crowd came to do read more, learn more, change the globe. Okay, but you can't say nothing. And then on top of that, with the Eight of Cups here and the Knight of Swords here, I feel like the thing with you is, you know, someone is not, or situation is not necessarily, you know, they're not doing nothing, but you can sense that with the Page of Pentacles here, there may be an altercation, okay? There may be a situation where you're gonna have to say, like, you know, make a move and be like, listen, I'm not for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, like, okay, you finished the chapter, right? This King of Wands finished the chapter. Y'all all know that y'all need to wait. Y'all need to be patient, okay? So, for example, if y'all was in like an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend situation, y'all boyfriend, y'all girlfriend, they didn't cheat, right? They didn't do nothing, but maybe there was a lot of things that was close. This new chapter is actually about doing it, okay? Like, you know, cheating, having sex, you know, because we have babies, right? We got babies up in here. And then we have club, doing something against your will. You may be feeling pressure to have a child. Okay, you may be pressured to, I'm seeing the letter N here, but it looks like it's coming in as a no, but like you may be pressured. Okay, there's like pressure. Okay, and I feel like collective, you may be pressured to do something. Okay, that's what this club energy is. You may be pressured to do something, and you know, you need to make sure that you are in control and you don't feel pressured. Okay, or someone's not pressuring you when it comes to a person, place, or a person, place, or thing. Okay, like nobody got time for that. Okay, and I don't know why this King of Wands feels the need to pressure you. Okay, I just feel like somebody is a little cocky. Okay, with the King of Wands energy, because they learn from experience here. So they like, I've done it. I've been through a situation here. Y'all need to get that dirt off y'all shoulder too as well. Okay, I've done it. I've been through experience. You know, they feel like they can conquer the motherfucking world type shit. You know what I'm saying? What's the King of Wands energy? They're good at it, right? Once you're good at something, you're gonna keep doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? We have open up to change here. New Moon in Aquarius here. We have the toxified. Yeah, so this is somebody who is toxic, or they have toxic ways. Like, this is somebody that is like off the charts. And what open up to change here with this new moon in Aquarius here is that this is a shadow energy. Okay, new moon is about intention, setting new and changing new intentions here. So the energy and people, okay, the synchronicities, synchrodipity. They're telling this King of Wands to change it up, be different. Okay, like open up to like not being in this instant gratification type situation. Okay, open up to being a little bit more refined and open. You know, just be in this, I know I can accomplish with this person, with this situation, and you know, like kind of not be narcissist, right? Like they need to not be a narcissist. Okay, and I feel like with you, collective, I feel like you didn't see a person and or a situation for what they were. Okay, like you kind of saw them and you thought about it, but you never seen this person like act upon it. You never see like this person like in the motion. Okay, this is one of those things where like you've been with someone for so long, or you've been with the company for so long, but you know you're a little nervous now, okay? Because you see that, like, that's not for me to be, like, you know, going in my pocket or for me to be saying something just yet. But I do see that, like, that vibration, that frequency is there. You know what I'm saying? And it's there for a fucking reason if I'm in a new chapter, okay? This is a little interesting. Like, this is a very intuitive energy, but also there is a lot of physical things in the realm. And when it's like that, that means you're on a higher vibration and or frequency. Like something is planned out. You know that this frequency is a plan. There's somebody planning some shit. Okay. This is a little interesting because I feel like someone is trying. I don't know what they're trying to do, but there's something about like a child, like a newborn child. Maybe somebody's pressure to have a child, or someone's feeling the pressure to have a child. There's something going on here, boo. I could tell you there's definitely a plan, and this King of Wands spirit is coming to this person with the King of Wands, and they're telling them to think a little bit twice about you know, doing that toxic shit towards you, collective. Okay, because I do see if spirit is telling this person and warning them here, your ass is no joke, and that's not something to be walking around being prideful about, collective. But it is one of those things where it's like maybe you should be a little bit prideful about it, okay? Because it's the way how it's coming in. It's like, you know, I'm warning you, and I'm gonna say it this way so that way you understand what the fuck is coming out of my mouth. Because I don't want to hear that you didn't say it, or you didn't, or I didn't say it to you, okay? Or I didn't bring something up, or I didn't, you know. This is a warning for this King of Wands. That's what it feels like. In the club here, that's definitely you being on the opposite side, and you're doing something that you don't want to do. So you're basically in this patience energy, and someone has to initiate towards you, but this is somebody that is thinking twice about approaching you a certain way. Okay? And with this Page of Pentacles, somebody was building, okay, but they're not paying attention. So as this person's building with you here, they're always being stopped in their tracks like, hey, you should think about that because shorty don't play, or shorty will be out, or he or she is not for that shit, and they will be on a higher pedestal than your ass. And your ass is going to be looking like, oh yeah, so you learn from your experience, or people are going to be like, oh yeah, you learn from your experience, that's all that you know, right? Now your ass is in a in a lower fucking vibration, and now we know that you are the fucking classic. Okay? That shit crazy. And if this person got some shit in their history, then people already know how motherfuckers get down. This person are going to be forever fucking bullied. Okay? This person, I swear to God, I swear on everything, man. I don't want to say I swear on everything, but I swear to the universe. I'm not telling no lies. I just, 5, 4, 3. Who knew? We got a card that flipped over too. Look at that. Good advice from a wise person. That came in at the right time. I'm telling you. That person, spirit is telling this person, think motherfucking again. Why you think all this shit happened in the last chapter? Think motherfucking again. Open up to change, ho. Because the over energy is detoxified. Don't play yourself. That's a full ass fucking moon. And that means when a tourist approaches person or a job approaches them, they like, you need to go wash your ass. You need to go do this. You need to go take care of yourself. You need to stop doing them damn drugs. Okay? Stop being all up in my motherfucking face. with that shit. Don't play yourself. That's that shit. And this person right now is like, I think I see it. I think I know, with this new moon in Aquarius. This person got a new moon and a full moon. At the end of the day, we have Owl here. Good advice from a wise person. Let's see what's going on with you here. We have nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. Okay, so Spirit, you need to know that this is not going to work out. Like, you don't need to worry about this, okay? But it's good to hear because this person is being talked to like this. Okay, over our energy, we have luck is on your side. New moon is Sagittarius. That's a confirmation. Okay, a Sagittarius could be helping you out, even though the person don't like you, but they could be helping you out. You know, I want to get a card for you. Even though this said we have Be Real, full moon in Aquarius here. Be real. I feel like y'all don't need a card, but I do want to pull out a tarot and see what's going on. We have the Ten of Cups here. And this card flipped over here. We have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. So collective, you got to admit the fact that you are really happy. Like, this is your Ten of Cups. Like, this makes you feel really good. You know, like being with this person, being in a situation like this. Like, besides somebody trying to push you and everything, like, you do like it. And this is not, sadly, for this person, taking good with the ugly. You know what I'm saying? This is purely about, like, just being good. Okay, just having a kind heart, just being open, and just making sure that everybody eats. Like, it's about what everybody eats. Like, why are you sneaking around saying that you're not eating? Okay, like, you full like everybody else. So, like, what's wrong? Okay, over our energy, we have the Ace of Wands here. So I feel like Spirit is saying you can't lie. Like, this is amazing. Now, if you're someone who's behaving stupidly, you are happy. Right now, if this is somebody that's behaving stupidly here, remember, you got the Ten of Cups, and that's why Spirit is saying, like, you know, I'm fucking warning you, okay? Because the collective is in this Ten of Cups energy. Once you see that shit here, that's done for. You're not gonna go to something that's lower frequency. It's gonna be so obvious. Your discernment is so high right now, okay? Because you know, like, what the Ten of Cups is. You know what it sounds like, what it looks like, what it feels like, and what it smells like. You know all that shit. Now you know. And on top of that, you was told that you're in a new chapter. Fuck out of here. You're not going back. You're not going back to that shit. And Spirit gonna make you go in this direction. You know, you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're just like, I'm here. I'm having a great time. You probably don't even see you don't see the past like how other people will see it. You know what I'm saying? You don't. It's not as heavy for you. You just see like, oh, that person was stupid. But it's like, look at where you at, shorty. look at where you at. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands as the overall energy here. And I'm also seeing now you're probably going to get D-I-C-K down. Dick down, vagina down. You're going to be in this, like, or you're going to be, or very happy, very, you know, creative and in this perspective energy. Like, it's an energy where people, it's not a transaction. It's I said what I said and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's this is my reality. This is my husband. This is my wife. This is my children. And that's it. You don't have no husband. You don't have no wife cheating on you, having a wandering eye or anything like that. That's what it is. Spirit is telling this person, like, you'd be a stupid motherfucker if you do some shit like that, ho. This shit is crazy. You are very important. You are on a high frequency. And Spirit is not saying this shit. It's not making this they're not making this obvious. But it's obvious when it's coming in like a warning. We have the Ace of Swords here in reverse here. That's something I was thinking about. Eight of Wands in reverse here. So you might have somebody talking to you pretty soon. You have the High Priestess in reverse here. You're not listening to your intuition here. Interesting. I'm also getting like, but that's just King of Wands energy. You're going to be really receiving a phone call. Somebody going to be talking to you, texting you, emailing you or something like that. I feel like the overall energy for the Ten of Cups is somebody behaving stupidly here. Like somebody needs to like watch their mouth. If you feel like somebody being too slimy or whatever it is here, yeah, you need to like pay attention, okay? Because if somebody acting stupid and you happy, oh no. Oh no. And this is somebody also that's not telling you that they want to fuck. They just want to have sex, that's it. Yeah, something's off. You're not listening to your intuition. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. Hangman here. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Hangman up in reverse. It's like you're standing up now and you're like, oh, I'm enlightened. It's I'm good. Over energy, you have the Strength card here. Yeah, so your mores and values need to change here. You need to change the way how, like, if you're approaching somebody collective, okay, if you're approaching, I'm not gonna lie, because I do feel like if you're approaching an energy and or a situation a certain way here, I would say change your vibration and or frequency, because the Hierophant is here with the Strength card here and the Hierophant in reverse here. Like, you do need to change your morals and your values here. This is a way of spirit saying that it's not just dumb as you. Like, you're definitely approaching collective in a way where you're causing somebody to behave stupidly. Okay, I'm gonna just be real with you. Because if you got to change your morals and your values here, if you got to change the system, if you're going to have to revise your work here, then that definitely means that, you know, it's your approach too. Okay, so, you know, okay. Yeah, something about a kid is important here. If somebody's trying to force you to have a child toy, or, you know, if there's something about that going on here, I feel like, you know, I feel like you should get this person to calm down. Okay, you should get this person to, like, you know, like, see where you're coming from right now, gauge where you're coming from, like, as best as possible here, and, you know, cause or create this right place at the right time, so that way you don't feel pressure to have a child. Okay, like, that's what that means. You guys need to learn how to, like, control the energy a little bit more. Okay, it seems like a lack of control, but you control the energy here, and that's all. This whole journey is about, like, you know, just alchemy. Okay, and learning about your abilities and your powers here. I'm going to use a deck. I was, but at the end of the day, everything is okay, but, like, you do need to, like, your discernment is there, but it's like you don't know what to do. Like, you be like, somebody will pop off at you and you're just like, what to do? Like, do I, like, you know, fuck with them? Do I, like, go back and forth with them? Do I leave them alone? They leave me alone. And this is about assertion or, you know, asserting Aries energy. Then why the fuck would I just walk away? Like, At the end, control the energy. Control the environment. Okay? But I feel like it's as simple as, like, okay, if you're in this Ten of Cups energy and you have a vision, show people your vision. Okay, and they will be a vibrational match for that. Okay, and they know that you're in this, like, waiting energy, waiting positioning, and all this extra stuff here. Okay, can I get an Ace of Cards for this energy? It was about to be all about the child, but it's not. We have expectation here and we have change here. Yeah, so this is about the movement. Okay, the movement of things here. Over our energy, we have journey. And I have wedding in here, so I have to get a new deck of cards for these here. But I have wedding and I have like imprisonment. And I just took the imprisonment card out. But for some reason, when I took out imprisonment, wedding came out too. So there could be also something about like how somebody gets married and then somebody's going to prison. Okay? But that was back in the days. That was like, that was back in the days. So... But there's definitely something about like wedding and imprisonment energy is a possibility, but it may not necessarily mean that you're gonna be going to like prison, okay? But maybe back in the days it was like that. But we have expectation and we have change here. So at the end of the day, this is about the movement, like what you gonna do, okay? Because you have something in your face and you see the 10 of cups here and something is not right. So if something's not right, are you going to change? Because it's expected for you to change. Like everything, the bags is already packed, like people are out the door. So are you going to move or are you not going to move? At the end of the day, your person should be moving more than you because you see the 10 of cups. Like you see the happy ever after. It's this other person that's very reactive. Okay, and nobody got time for people to be reactive. Now, I do feel like collective, if you feel like something's getting out of hand, this person's going to continue to be warned after you leave, and you're going to just go towards your 10 of cups here. And you need to change your vibration and or frequency, your morals and your values, and allowing someone and not allowing someone to behave stupidly around you, and you don't need to be behaving stupidly as well. Like if you love something equally, if you like something, then why would you behave stupidly? Like you can dance outside, but don't be abrupt, right? Like you can do what you want to do, but it's like don't be dumb. Like don't be screaming at like your kid on the sidewalk and it's like quiet time on the sidewalk and kids is like reading a book. Like I don't know, like if your kid deserve it, but there's a time and a place, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a bad example because I was just saying like you could dance outside. But like you know what I mean? Like like don't stand in the middle of the street, right? And like everybody's at peace and you like that area. Don't stand in the middle of the street. Like don't cause ruckus, don't cause commotion. Okay, but I do feel like I'm not gonna lie, and now I could get another card. I do feel like for some of y'all may end up leaving a person and or a situation because like that person is not doing it right. And you may be like, oh, how do I know like this person and or situation is, not going to be approaching me this way anymore and I don't see this person anymore or whatever they say. Just don't behave stupidly. Just be as like, high vibration as much as possible. If you see something or you see somebody but even if y'all not on good terms here and you feel like, there's an opportunity for you to like talk or whatever the situation is here, you could talk. Like, because your beef or your problem is not with that person. You know what I'm saying? Now, if somebody comes out their face and be like, okay, well, if you have a problem with the family, the company, the boss, then you got a problem with me too. Like, I don't want no problems. That's dumb. Because it's like, why would it be a problem if you had a problem with somebody in your family? You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a problem with you though. So there you go. Like, don't just leave it at that. Like, okay, that's the type of time that you want. That's dumb because now, like, that's not even your business, but you're involved now. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird. Now, if it's the same thing with a family, it's the same thing with a business, it's the same thing with a company, it's the same thing with in general and anything. Okay. But yeah, like it's pretty simple, okay? Because it's common sense. Like where you're going here is common sense. Like, if you can't afford something, then don't like pay for it. Maybe back in the days that was acceptable because you were young, right? Like you don't know, and maybe your parents is low income, so things was like completely like justified. But now that you're older, and I see that you're in an older energy now, okay? I don't know how old are you, and I don't know how old this energy is. I don't know how refined it is for you, but it's one of those things where it's common sense. Like treat people how you would like to be treated. We're going back to like kindergarten times. Right? Because there's a lot of people that you're around, the energies that you're around, where it's expected to like not be a certain way and you're still doing it. What's good for the goose is good for everybody, right? So like, it's not even about like a selfish thing here. It's just like, come on, get with the program. And if you want to change something, if you want to be if you want to be like, someone important, then go in that region. Okay, like, what's gonna make the loudest noise? Okay, where people are gonna see your effort more than the average Joe? You know what I'm saying? I keep seeing stupidly, period. So I feel like somebody is being just stupid, just dumb, and it's not even like I'm hearing you are. All I can say is right. So I think somebody is just being dumb. They're just like I don't know. It's just something that was just dumb, And I just feel like if somebody was just dumb, then you just have to just be like, whatever. Like, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta float your fucking boat. Like, it's one of those things here. Like, just, and maybe you can say some shit out loud. Like, what? What was that? Like, what? I ain't saying nothing. Okay, this card is for y'all. Okay, we have the cow here. Nourishment, abundance, asking, and receiving. Yeah, that's where you're going. Maybe you're a mom, okay, or you're a divine feminine here. Over energy, we have the stag here. Pride and leadership here. You're on your top. You're on your top of the food chain. You're on your shit. Okay, you're on your shit here. Yeah, like people know you in your work, whether you work online, whether you are on the block, whether you in your company, you are the leader. Okay, and if somebody's coming to you funny here, they definitely are gonna note it, okay? And they're gonna try to come for you. So make sure you handle that. Okay, just change yourself. Like, change the way you're initiating. Just don't talk. Like, be in this air energy. Okay, don't say nothing. Don't move a certain way. Don't notice. Okay, read. I'm here. I'm here now. I'm so proud of you. Okay, I'm so proud of you. And you bad as fucking, you are, right? Like, somebody like, now I'm singing the song proud of you. Okay, we have distance horizon here. You're going to be like very noticeable in the future. Okay? Because I'm just getting there's something coming up in your energy where somebody's just being stupid towards you. And you need to maybe nip the shit in the bud before it comes towards you. Okay? But if you want to play chess, okay, not checkers, you probably going to let some shit marinate and let it be known that somebody is moving stupid towards you while you motherfucking happy as fuck. Okay? So you could let it sit, you could let it age, but you will be well known for your nourishment, your abundance, your asking and your receiving here. Over our energy, we have community. Told you are. And you are, because I was thinking about you are. We have main female, we have official person here. Yeah, this is somebody that probably don't know about what was going on with your ex, okay, your job, your career. Okay, maybe somebody in the building, on the block, in your hometown, maybe across town. This could be, I'm seeing somebody like a plane flying somewhere else. Okay. And this a main female, there's a main male here, this official person here is concerned. They're just like, that's interesting. That's interesting. This is somebody that probably doesn't know a lot about you, a lot about your history. But they're like, that's interesting because I know that this person is well known for their cow energy. So for somebody to behave stupidly towards them, that's very interesting to me when they are in this pride and leadership energy. That makes motherfuckers wonder. And that's going to make people, I'm not going to lie, people want to test you. But at the same time, it's like, I'm here, read more, learn more. Hold on, I got y'all, right? People are going to want to test y'all. But because you're so far and this is distance horizon, they're like, this shit is aged. Okay, so if this shit is aged, that means that you want people to see that they were stupid and you were smart. Okay, you want people to see that this is a person and or situation that is still acting stupid towards you And depending on what somebody cashed in to go against your energy, that's how you know that the company, the system, the category is full of shit. And that right now, and that right there is all that needs to be said and seen. Okay? So let it motherfucking age. Okay? Because that don't make no motherfucking sense. You are well known, an official person. You could be married or whatever it is here. And they just like, well, this is news to me because this person, I've never seen that sound. I've never seen somebody approach. I've never, ever, ever. So you the one that's envious, jealous, and all across the board. Let it sit like seasoning. And be quiet and just deal with the little things that y'all dealing with here or the people y'all dealing with here and leave that shit alone. That's the spirit wants you to do anyways. Because you already in this world energy and temperance energy. This person or the person that's acting stupid, they ain't there yet. They not there. Where they at is still going around acting the same way acting the same way how they was acting with you back in the days or now. They still moving like that. If y'all met up with somebody recently here and you're like, oh, that person is still the same, and you like, I feel different, then that's how you know that's your confirmation. That's how you do it. Like, that's how you do it. And then people want to move funny or when people want to change, they're going to see that in the energy too, because you already took the temperance and the world energy. It don't even fucking matter. It don't make no sense. It don't matter. It don't make no sense. Because it's like, okay, so why are you so, and why are you, this shit not going to make sense. Not about you. Because people know that you in this stag energy and this cow energy. Shit just not going to add up naturally when it comes to them. With you. But all you got to do is just let that shit sit like seasoning, and they just got to respect you, and you got to respect them to a certain extent. Just like Zia said, you don't got shit to say to me, I don't got shit to say to you. Just go walk on by. That's how you do it. Now, listen, if you had a problem with somebody, don't be fucking talking to them. Now, if somebody's related in a family or in a company, and y'all never had a problem with this person, but this person moving funny, you don't fucking talk to this person no more. See how they get down. This is crazy. Some shit is coming up here and y'all not in trouble at all. Y'all just need to let it sit like seasoning. That's all. And then if it don't come, it don't come. But just be happy and make sure you know, if somebody talk to you funny, it'd be crazy. You better nip that shit in the bud. Okay? Because that shit not going to be going well for Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, That's right. That's right. All right, so yeah, because what's coming up for you is your status here. You don't want that in your energy. And there's another man, there's another woman for you too. I promise you. Just this one is not good. Because Spirit is saying that there's another man, there's another woman coming for you. This is somebody that's acting stupid. Okay, and I'm not saying like, oh, somebody's arguing with you one time or a couple of times or all the time. Like, you know, it's about potency. It's about the world. It's about the temperance energy. So if you have the patient, like, you don't just get up and leave because you're arguing or you are fucking arguing with your partner all the time. That's where temperance is coming in. Patience. Time is going to heal. And even if somebody did leave around that time, this person ain't ahead. Even if this person gets married, have children, all that shit before you, it don't mean that they ahead. And here, I get money, I got, right? Y'all need to back the fuck up also too. Okay, with the temperance here, chill. Everything is not what it seems. These are the two most powerful cards here right now in your energy for this spread. You finish the chapter, you know, nobody not going to tell you nothing stupid, okay? Somebody will be a fool to tell you something stupid. And with this temperance energy, in the world we live in, all that we deal with is time, which is patience. So, like, I mean, you're in the eye of the storm. Everything Gucci for you. But yeah, nip that shit in the bud here. And the stupidly energy or person or situation, that should be the only one that's on your radar. Everything else should be happy as a motherfucking twig. Okay? A motherfucking twig. That's the only thing that should be on your motherfucking radar. Now, if you have multiple shits popping up here, you're gonna have to handle all that shit. And you know you can. And you know you are. All I can say is, I'm here. You know you are. I'm so proud of you. Listen, I'm proud of you. Listen, you know you are. Proud of you. Okay. All right. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, Spirit, something good. Nice card from this deck. I got an exit card from this energy. I guess this is your spread. You needed to. No, we'll take all of these. That's a lot of damn cards. Over in energy, we have casket. Someone is going out of your life or end of a situation. It's probably this. We have 4-leaf clover, and it's landed on male, official person. 4-leaf clover, great, good fortune. Exit cards. We have wind chimes, peace and harmony. We have horseshoe, good luck. We have bread, period, prosperity, and abundance here. We have dark man, dealing a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. This could also be dark-skinned personality too as well, just like we say light-skinned personality. We have lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. So this could be a dark-skinned man or somebody who got dark-skinned personality. They could be like angry at you because I feel like you breaking bread and you in this prosperity energy and you putting this person in a place. This person look done. You have fortune here. Okay, we have Lily here, spiritual love. You also have July. Okay, we have hat. You will be playing a different role. We have staff here. I'm getting you one. Okay, we have staff here. You will be taken care of in a difficult situation here. We have fan, romance, celebration, and party. I'm so proud. I'm here proud of you. Like, yeah. I feel like there's a dark-skinned man here or somebody who has dark-skinned personality here. They see what's going on with you and they see that you're very blessed with this main male here. This could be a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Or this, I feel like somebody's testing you and spirit is warning this person to think twice with you. But then you also have this main male energy that is also looking at the whole situation because this person that was behaving stupidly, you ended up like, you know, calming certain things down depending on like what ring, what shell, how deep a situation is. Okay, so this could be like in your home or your workplace. It's already being shown and someone is seeing this main male is like, that's interesting. So that's the person that set it off for you to go to this vibration and frequency of this 9th third. This person is really upset because I feel like because his main, you know, I'm not feeling jealousy. I feel like it's like everything. Like this person's just like, I was just wrong. You know, like I was just hella fucking wrong. You know? And this main male and this official man, this official person is just staring at them like, wow, like they can sense this person's angry. They can sense that this person's angry. I'm hearing happy. Somebody singing happy birthday. I feel like somebody's singing happy birthday. Yo, I'm hearing happy birthday. Like, damn, okay. I see your mother. Somebody could be saying happy birthday. This is a damn happy birthday. Okay. Yeah, somebody's like really... This is a lot. Like this is a home run. This is one of those things where you deserve a home run, but the home run wasn't owed to you. Now you get to have a home run. Now somebody could say that you have a home run. Now somebody can say that you have a home run, even though you didn't hit the ball, because they know you were supposed to hit a home run. And now somebody can say that this is a home run. And things are just going really well for you. It's great. It's amazing. July could be significant for you here. I mean, that's where everything is going to be. I feel like there's a main male that's just like, I'm so concerned for this dark-skinned person or this dark-skinned personality. For real. Because this shit is like, why would you do that? This could be also a female who has a dark-skinned personality too as well. Masculine, dark-skinned personality. And this person was just angry. Very angry at you. They wasn't even jealous. They were just angry. This is how this motherfucker get down. And now I'm hearing, yup, you really did that shit. All right. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look in the description box below. See that to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.